Okay, so let's start with the HTML course. And the objective is to create HTML page by using Notepad and insert an image in an HTML document and create a hyperlink. Um, Hyperlink in a HTML document, format the text in an existing HTML document, and format image in an HTML document, and change the background of HTML document, and create the HTML document. Create a list in an HTML document. So an HTML document has two elements, and head and body. And before that, I like to add something, and that is HTML is very important, and especially in tag. If you like to be a professional in programming or developing or designing HTML, designing a web page, then you need HTML. For example, like if you use JSP, Java server page, then you need HTML coding. If you need ASP, if you use ASP or PHP, any high level programming language, then you need HTML coding. So you should have basic understanding of HTML. And one more thing, HTML is very easy to learn for young learner, and also is used by high level programming language. So it's very amazing. Like you could if you are a beginner, then it's very comfortable language for you. And HTML stand for hypertext markup language. And mm, uh, let's start with let's start and create the first HTML. So HTML file extension is HTML. And let's run here, uh, like win and press win and r at the same time, then we'll get these things. And write notepad. And what I'm saying, like uh, while I save, and then I can say index index.html. And here better you write these things, and the end you create a double quotation, so that it don't take because as this notepad and notepad file extension is txt, so we use double quotation so that it force the file to take a html extension. And we are going to store it in stored in download folder. And let's see whether it's save it or not. And here it is, like in download folder. This is my index, and it is there is nothing, is like an empty page. And if we see the source code, and also is empty, is nothing there. So html has what as I told you, html code, html as starting code is html, and this is start code, and then end code is html. This is, so here just backslash is the new. Any html tag start with angular bracket, then the tag, and then end with these things. And html has two things, like in head, like a human being has a head and body. So html has also the same things, like head, of course, head, and then body. And if we save it, and then also we don't find anything in our, and but and if we refresh it, see, it's come here. As I saved there, now it's coming here. And if we see this index page, you will find nothing, but in the source code you will find this kind of things, whatever we type. But we need to make it as an end tag, like an backslash. And here the important things is title, is a for the page title, and then of course we can finish with end tag. And if we save it, then here it says like index, right? And actually I like to cut all these things as I want to see, because here is HTML, index.html is written. So if I like to change this part, then here I need to write here like title. Okay, but as I write the title tag, but it's not change anything again. But you will find here title will become here. Okay, maybe I don't save it here. Control S, save, or we can save it from here, file and save. And if I give refresh, see, title is coming here. Now if I give title my first page, for example, my page, my first page, and you will find it there. So my first page is coming here, and if we go there and if I refresh it, see, my first page is coming here. So this is the head part. And body part, yeah, you could write whatever you like, like this is body, I write here. And let's see what's gonna happen. So it's supposed to come here, and if you see here, if we refresh it, then this is my body is coming here. Okay, and now let's see what is the next. So we show the page title and extension of HTML, create the first page. Now image, now we're gonna add an image in an so again, uh, we could here add an image here. And let's see what's the image we have. And for example here, it is in download folder, so let's go in this folder, otherwise we have to use the path. um, for example, maybe we can give these things, or we could go there, like so that we can see the file extension, because file extension is very important for us. And so it is in download folder. Okay, so let's take this one and rename these things, then we'll get this folder, and then and dot png, I think it's a png file. And let's see, I'm gonna explain you a little bit more here, and let me check with these things. So yeah, this picture was these things, and that's why it's coming here. Okay, so cool. So let's see here also, you will find and this coding is coming here. So here border, if you like to give a border of this image, you could write these things. And of course we cannot edit it here, so we could write here 2 and then save it and come here. Now it's 2, and let's see what's gonna happen here. See there, now there is a border. So you could use this kind of things. And then src is the command of for the source. Okay, and the border if it's optional, it's not mandatory that you have to give a border, but height width is another important attribute for this coding. So here you could change the height and width, and later on I will give all this coding in my GitHub repository. Here I created a GitHub repository, and GitHub repository is if you see here, so github.com anupom r /html, then you will find and later on I will add the source. You will find a source file here, don't worry, so that you could use this source file. Okay, now let's see here. So we insert an image. Now we're gonna use the hyperlink. So here is the hyperlink. A harf is the main hyperlink, and a harf is the hyperlink command. And if we use here like and if we say source, SOURC, source code, and let's see. I'm gonna explain more, don't worry. So here is supposed to come here, see these things, and if even we click it here, then my repository should be opened, right? Now let's see here what's going on here. Click here. Now this is body, and here is the source code. Again, it's going to open here, and if I click back, then it's come back into my page. And we also can navigate like back. We click back, we create a navigate, or also if we create multiple pages, then we can give the pages navigation. And now we're gonna create some order and unordered list. So in that case, we could write here like uh, so let's see what's happened in that case. See, now it's a order list, right? Um it's come number with number 1. Okay, and also if we take it off here, and then if we copy these things here, B, and also here another B, and save it, and let's see what's going on here. Source code and these things. Okay, so this is the link and these links, so now it's looking good. Okay, and then if we copy and paste the entire things, copy and paste the entire things, and if we say ul unordered list and followed by ul, and then what's happened? See, now is bullet. So this is the order list and unordered list. Now I'm gonna show you the uh, bold. Do see here, if I write um, B and also finish with B, then it will be bold, right? Let's see here, it's getting bold. Now if I change here like this one, I and here also I means italic. See, now it's getting changed italic, right? And we can change the background color like body b g color equal to. So all these things is gone because I give background color is black. So how about red? So nothing will be disappeared. See, now it's red. Okay, so now what left, let me check. Okay, so we could use underline and paragraph. Okay, so in between this one, so if we say br, so it's a break line, and if we write hr, then it will be an horizontal line. Okay, and now let's see is there is more space because of br, and this line is a horizontal line and underlined. So underline is again we can use here like u and finish with u, right? Now we will see some underline also. See, now here is underline, there is no underline. Okay, so we cover everything. Thank you for watching my video. It's very initial things for HTML. Please click the like button, and please share the YouTube video, so that someone else can watch. And of course please subscribe my channel and share my YouTube video. Thank you very much.